Welcome everyone to GRM action. We are into round number 7 where the Invercargill Invaders are finally back at home up against the Pretoria Panthers. This game, I guess I say it all the time, don't I? It's a must-win game for us. We are 3 wins, 3 losses, and we are in danger of really going down a slippery slope of possibly falling completely out of contention for this season. We talked about it last episode, how these next 2 games against droid sides must be wins, bonus points wins as well, and must be big ones that we can take into some really good competition. We are off to a decent start here with a good ruck turnover, looking like it was Blaine van der Merwe doing that damage there. We are, of course, in on the left side of your screen in the red, black, yellow, all sorts of colours, Harlequins escape kits up against the Panthers in the blue and white, keeping it simple. Here's Brock Bondesio having his first scamper of the game now. A lot of time has gone into really trying to discover the side for the next few seasons as well. A lot of guys getting older. I mean, we got the likes of Lior, who is retiring this season. Big questions have to be asked about where or who, more likely, is that is a drop ball, a terrible one too out there from what looked like big old Sam Cooper, which is not what we'd like to see. Big questions though, who's going to play scrum half next season? Who's going to play 10? We've got all those 3 guys who are really good at 10, but who's going to play there? Another drop ball. This time we don't capitalise on it quite like they did. And close to the sideline goes, boom. We have turned it over, however, which I did not notice, which is great stuff. Here is the Invaders with the ball, Brock Bondesio. We're not really passing with too much width at the moment, are we? We got sitting at scrum half, Phil Muhammad gives it away to Mark Collis. Must say, front row, very good. Props, both 21. I'm talking a lot of future tense here. Here's, I saw Ross Taras. Ross Taras scampering across the field. They didn't pick him up. He's gone almost all by himself, but he has lost the ball as a result of that. Here's Boo, a man they seem to like charging onto the runs. And after a couple of minutes, we're still 0-0 here. This is a great dummy shown there from Lagrange. Not Lagrange, whatever you want to call him, depending where he's from. Here's a kick away from Gray. Over the head it goes of, goodness me, Ross Taras out there? It was 2. What on earth is Ross doing out there? Goodness me. Line-out's in good shape, and it's gone away quickly to Brock, who passes to Carter Jones, who makes a good habit of making it over the advantage line. We've come wide to Phil Muhammad, who actually, just to keep you up to date with how training is going, I should probably catch you up with that as well. But Phil Muhammad is 99 speed. He is as fast as you can get on GRM here. As an overthrown line out has been picked up from who else but the bald wonder, Ross Taras. Here's the retiree, Lior, firing a good ball out to Jones, who, like I say again, makes it over that advantage line, gets us going forward. Ball out to Carter Jones, who nicely offloads here to Mark Collis, the big man. Trundling upfield, getting us a couple more metres. We keep short side, and Clyde Edwards, disappointingly, hasn't been the guy we really thought he would be. Great player, but just isn't pushing on and getting us those great breaks and great tries like we dreamt he would. We've turned it back over, though, and speaking of Clyde Edwards, he's only just got up off the ground now. It's a bit of a run there from Gossard. First time we said his name. A huge pass to Brock, who's rubbing it through to McCloskey. A terrible play from Mr. Bondesio. Big questions over the number 10 jumper. I talked about it last episode. Who's going to play there? Oh, what a run here from Rogers. He's gone straight through 2 defenders. Offloads it beautifully. And Lagrange could be in for the opening try. He will be. Too much speed for our chaser. And it looked like it was Sam Cooper. I mean, it's not much of a race to win. But it is the first try of the match going to the Panthers. And Lagrange scores. And the conversion is over. I have to decide we're going to call him Lagrange or Lagrange. Not sure. We'll just do it as we go. Here's the kickoff, and it is Tiribo who grabs it for the Panthers. They lead 7-0. We're at home, remember? God, that's terrible. I mean, our ground attendances are falling. We're upgrading our stadium. We're losing money hand over fist because of the poor performances. And things aren't going too well at the moment for the Invaders. On-field results, I mean, that directly responsible, aren't they? As we've got a great penalty there. Ross Taras. Ross Taras is being the man of the moment. And look at this. Early match here. We're going for 3. Carter Jones from right out in front. Makes no mistake. He slots it beautifully. And it's 7-3. I mean, no need to get too concerned about how this one's going. Is Van der Merwe looking for his 3rd consecutive try in matches. Big open side. They decide to go to Brocky, who slides this down the sideline. How do you get that to bounce so well close to the touchline? Someone is down. Getting up slowly is Gossard finding his support. This is good from the Invaders. This is what they do very, very well. Counter-attack ball, and Josh Evans shuts that up. Oh, what a pass. Inside ball from Brock. Gossard! Oh, he's away! Bantamoni Gossard! He's finding the pass. He is really finding the pass. Brock Bondesio hits it up, and he loses the ball. What a shame. I like that. Oh, that's been dropped, and it's fallen and hit the guy on the knees. In there. Get in there. So, chance for our back row to do some damage, but it's kicked away from the try scorer, and into touch it goes. The Invaders looking increasingly good here as this match wears on. Ross Taris to the back. Lior does nothing. A terrible run from Mr. Lior. We go short side, and Tatrescu in for the injured Kikuchi, if you remember. Hopefully no more injuries today. Kikuchi's still got 2 matches after today as well. Bondesio is taking a lot of ball up himself, which normally is great. But the way he is at the moment, it's not the best. He's not nearly as effective. We've lost the ball, and we are 11 minutes and a half into this game. So we'll take this chance now to score at 7-3 to carry on it as Gray has kicked this away, and Gossard chases the wobbly red ball and returns a thunderous punt from Gossard. I mean, he's got a great boot. But let's go into the double figures of numbers. Is this a chance here for them? We should shut that down. Let's go before it all turns to custard. Mr. Leon has just put on a box-kicking masterclass as we've turned over the line, close to the line. Phil Muhammad! Oh, how close can you be, Phil? There was a great box kick, and many people hate box kicks, but Leon put that on a point. And now we are doing our best to completely stuff it. Oh, no! Oh, a forward pass with 3-0, 3 men over. And we've given the ball away and a great opportunity. Oh, that front row's gone up! It's gone up! Oh, we get the scrum win! Oh, yes, we do, and we're going for the corner. We've taken 3 before, not this time. We're going for 7. How many chances do we need, though? This is pretty much 3rd opportunity. In the middle, Zangini, Lior away to Brock. Brock charges. Brock just goes all the way. He carried the defender a good 6 metres. Brock Bondesio feinted the offload. It didn't come, he just carried on, backing up into the defence, and over he goes. Crazy try. Bondesio scores, and the Invaders hit the lead. And Sam Cooper takes the kickoff down and trudges up towards halfway. This is more like it as we near the half-an-hour mark. Short ball to Blaine Van der Merwe. Back to Lior, and they pile up on top of each other. Cooper. Gossard goes deep to Phil Muhammad, who shows his wares. Great step from Phil. Oh, he's getting better and better. Gossard and Muhammad. That's the name you better watch out for when you're up against the Invaders. Carter Jones gets a terrible ball, and he tries to offload it again. Not getting those players in support like we'd like to see. Half an hour ticks over. And it's Gossard. Great ball. Oh, great pass to Phil. But he should have really maybe drawn a bit more of the defence. Brock put it on an absolute silver platter for Gossard. That is a terrible pass as well. And it just sat up, and he sliced straight through. But could have really drawn a bit more work on the defenders here as they have cleared away. And the Invaders do have the ball in hand. Edwards, not quite the combination. Needs another pass here. Out to, maybe not, it was Van der Merwe out there by himself. Don't want to get him too isolated. The big fella, the Lucian prop. Here is the one. Beautiful run from Edwards as well. Getting it out to Van der Merwe. Not playing Van der Merwe. He can't help himself. Great support, though, from the Lucian prop. Doing it well at the moment. Oh, that's a knock on. We look very sharp, I've got to say. We look very, very sharp. Let's just wait a second, since there was no highlights of the first half of that first 10 minutes. It was just end-to-end stuff. But if there's a scrum here, I want to see if we have the potential to possibly put them up once more. Let's see if that goes on. Let's see what the referee has to say. We've got no one defending the fringe here. And a wild old wobbly pass. Man on the... What? I was going to say, that was a knock-on. Past our defender. We do go back. Scrum. Come on, Invaders. A bit too easy. Bit too easy, that one. And they use the set piece very well. As Farrar goes straight through the middle. A great run there from the inside centre. Out to Gray. Gray is met with a great tackle from Carter Jones, who drags him down. Laidlaw, wild pass out wide to McCloskey. Turnover ball. And it's back to the Invaders. I like it. Good work, team. 7-10. We've got 6 minutes or so left in the first half. We'll see if anything comes of it. Otherwise, we'll see you in the second. Well, the Invaders done very well here. We've earned ourselves a scrum just outside their 22. There goes their hooker as well. A knock on by the Panthers. And Brock's just kicked us in and say, no, we want the penalty. But yeah, we did well there. They knocked it on. We got a scrum. I thought we could do something. Oh no, what's going on here? That's Van der Merwe's just tapped it. What was he thinking? We should have at least kicked to the corner. Oh, Van der Merwe, you're such a good little player, but you've really stuffed that one completely, haven't you? We're doing well here. Offload City going very nicely. But the advantage is gone. We could easily stuff this up with a golden opportunity there. Here's Tantrescu. Trying to show a little bit of pace around the outside, the hooker, but obviously doesn't have any. Here's Leo, a flat one. And Evans goes to Brock, who just goes straight through the same channel. A lot of room here, boys. A lot of room just around the breakdown. Oh, we've lost it. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, he's knocked it on. Oh, very good. Very good work. And the referee's blown it up. Straight away. It's a player. No one in front of them. Oh, we've demolished the scrum again. Oh, we are the scrum gods. The scrum gods. The Invaders on numbers. Gossard scores. Beautiful work. And poor old Phil Muhammad down the bottom here gets no love at all. Carter Jones from the left-hand side. It is over just by a whisker. I'd love to have one of those fly halves in the team just for his kicking. As wide they come. And Leon Richards says, I got this all day long. Great commitment to the breakdown. Quickly getting involved there. Oh, missed. Carter Jones, get it and get rid of it. Gossard does well to hang on to that for us. Away it goes to Leor, who topples us end on end. Oh, we are in the second half, by the way, if you didn't notice. Nothing happened in the rest of the first 40. But 17-7's a score. We're 52, almost 53 in now. And inside the Panthers half, the Invaders looking to capitalise on a bit more territory here. 17-7, we'll see you very soon. For more action, hopefully. Only 2 tries so far. We do definitely want a couple more. At least 4 would be good here in these dying stages. Phil Muhammad looking to twirl his way to victory. But we'll see you for, half an hour still to go. A lot of time in this one. Well, it's good times being an Invaders fan at the moment. Another mistake and knock-on by the Pretoria Panthers has resulted in another scrum feed to the Invaders. And look at us use the set piece very well. Carter Jones straight to the guts. Out wide. Oh, Gossard to Phil Muhammad. That's the partnership I've been dreaming of to work. And finally it does. It's taken a while. This is what, round 7? And yeah, it's taken, that's a great kick. Oh, Carter Jones, take a bow. That was beautiful. But yes, it's taken a long time for those two to really click together. But they look very good at the moment. Blaine Van der Merwe doing a lot of work. And I'll mention it here. We're near the hour mark of our 3rd try. Brock Bondesio. A lot of criticism, here he is. Last episode about his kicking game. Not as good as it was, obviously. But he put in some really good kicks in that passage up leading to that try. Just before we got that scrum. That's a terrible pass as well, putting pressure on them. And it's a forward pass, in fact. As I was saying, Brocky kicking beautifully into their 22, splitting fullback and wingers, and resulting in us getting a lot of time to actually attack them like this here. Their fullback is nowhere to be seen. That bounces the other way. It's a line out, 10 metres out of their own line. They've gone for the chip and chase option. We should have that. We should have that covered. Gossard's been pummeled all the way back towards halfway. But we hang on to the ball. Chip and chase is something we are quite vulnerable to, which is a bit of a shame. That's a great run there from Edwards. He shrugs away one defender off to the side and pummels through for the next. It is 24-7. They did lead 7-0, remember, so 24 unanswered points. Looking good for the Invaders as we still have 20 to go and we still want one more try to get that much needed bonus point. We need to cash in as much as we can against these droid sides because we're not doing too well against the other managed sides. It's a bit of a shame. We've got one, not next episode, but the one after, we will be up against those Rosario Rockets who thrashed us 24-0 or something in the first game. So I'm interested to see if we've developed any. I was talking about changing out Brock, but I'm not sure if I'll do that now. He played very well 2 games ago, although it didn't look like it, but now that's a great run. Josh Evans on his own out wide. He's bundled through one, looks to offload brilliantly to Ross Towers. The back row connection is tight here. Those guys score tries as a unit. Lior takes his time, lets us resettle. Oh, big tackle and picked up from Farrar. Oh, Gossard is thrown away like a toy out of the cot. Just get out of there. And now the penalty for not releasing. No. What? I'm sure that was not releasing the Bruck. And it's gone all the way back for the knock-on. Oh, Panthers, I feel sorry for you. That should have been, whatever happened. There's no fullback here. This is a great kick from Gossard. It's going to dribble towards the sideline. Doesn't find it, though, sadly. And Wood hacks it into a lot of open field. Carter Jones has it. Gossard. Oh, that was a great little turnaround play there from Gossardi. Oh, he's lost it. Bit of a shame there, bit of a shame. 62 into this one, and the Panthers come wide. We've got that wrapped up all day long. 18, 17 minutes to go. Let's see what the Invaders can manage in this last quarter of an hour, as they do have the overlap of numbers as through goes Gray. The Panthers looking to double their score out wide. Great ball to Farrar. Farrar's got the wheels. He kicks it alive to Cox, and the witness over for the Pretoria Panthers. Very well played move. Gray through the middle. That's what a good fly half can do for you. And the offloading, exceptional. Just when a defender gets close, they move it on. They shift it out again. And they've done that very well, the Panthers. I was getting a little bit too excited into that, but the lead is 10 now. Panthers definitely... Oh, wow. Massive hit there as he was after the kick. And will we get the ball straight back inside their half? 15 to go. Not too many highlights in this one, to be fair, as Zengedi gets monstered. And we lose the ball again. Is there a chance for the Panthers' comeback? They've got to score another try as Gossard is flying across trying to get that on the full, but he leaves it to former fullback Phil Muhammad, who tries to spin his way out of trouble. Doesn't come to him. And away it goes to Brocky, who smashes us downfield. Great kick again. Brock Bondisio on a chime. That is beautiful. 65 minutes gone. See if we can turn over this line out just before we run away. Oh, bouncy rugby. That looked like a knock-on fumble there. Didn't touch the ground, I guess, though, so we'll let it slide. 15 to go. One more try, please, boys. We need that bonus point. Well, Phil Muhammad is causing some trouble down the swing. Oh, we've turned over their line out, so that's exceptional. A little grubber through here from Edwards. It's going to be picked up too from Carter Jones. No, he grubbers it through again. And McCloskey covers at the back for the Panthers. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. Another little chip over the top here from Gray. This could be trouble. It's back there for Mark Collis, who does very well. Goodness gracious me. So much happened there. Phil Muhammad made a big break. Oh, we've dropped that ball. Oh, it's been picked up from Bull. Oh, the offload to Gray. Oh, Gray's going to be in there. The only chase is coming in from Evans, and he doesn't have enough. No wheels on the back row. Can't expect that. And Gray deserve it, I think. He's been very good as T. Gray. Don't know what his first name is. Tony Gray. We'll see here with the conversion. It looks very good. Oh, this game is alive. And it's Taniula Gray. This game is a three-pointer. It's 21-24. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Wide, Gossard. Oh, Phil Muhammad. One to beat Phil. Oh, yes. Phil Muhammad. Down that hammer. Phil's in for another. How about that for beating a tackle? Throw him into the crowd. That was amazing. 29-21. The lead is out to 8, and the conversion is straight between the black dot. 31-21, 10-point swell. I mean, that was so much action just happened there. There was the fact that Phil Muhammad just made a great break. Then we turned over the line out. Then we conceded a kick, a grubber, and oh, my. Now we're under the pump again. 72.5 minutes gone. Buckle in, folks. We've got 10 minutes to go. Oh, well, so he's a little chip over the top, but it's going to be easy taken. Clyde Edwards, he's all over that. Eats those ones for breakfast. Probably should have gone for a kick, but tapped it himself, and he went for a bit of a scamper. Only option here is short side. Oh, Brock. Brock loses his marbles in the last 10, doesn't he? Well, we've managed to milk about a minute for that line out, which is well played. The leaders, again, only 10. We have scored 4 tries, though. which means bonus point is confirmed. But if they score twice, the win is not. I mean, these guys, this is convincing, isn't it? But I mean, it's good enough. This week and next week, we will tinker with strategy, but I think, the team as it is, we will stay. As here comes Wood, out wide all by himself. Phil Muhammad tries to get in there to disrupt the ball, but he won't get away with it. Here's Bill, put him in touch. Good work. Yes, Carter Jones, he is very good. I mean, Jones and Fox have had that battle for the number 12 jumper. Fox was unconvincing. Jones has been phenomenal. So it's been an easy winner for that battle. Wood at the fullback for the Panthers has been very, very good as well. Man of the match will be hard to call here. As good bust off there. I think that was Leon Richards just got thrown aside, but in comes Sam Cooper. Don't forget the name. Who just absolutely pummeled him. Rogers gets a great inside ball. He's got support too, but it is only from a flanker. Here comes Phil Muhammad. He keeps alive out wide for Cox, and Cox will go in. Oh no, there's still 5 minutes left. This is not what was supposed to happen. 26-31, 3.5 to go. Conversion is going to be a stray, which means they need a converted try to win, but a try will mean a draw, which I do not want to see. That is the last thing I want to see. I don't mind coming back and forcing a draw, but I do not want to be caught up on to concede a draw. Get him! Rogers! He smoked us twice now in about 30 seconds. 77 gone. We've turned it over though. Yes, good work, boys. We've turned it over. That's what I like to see. Let's keep it in the hand, shall we? Good work. Quick hands through the back line. Clyde Edwards deserves a try. Oh, we've lost that straight away. Straight away. Oh, one phase wonders. Come on, boys. Keep the numbers. Keep the width. Do this well. Finish the game nicely. 77.5. Good tackle. Ross Taras. Who else? 26-31. This is insane. They're keeping these short balls going. They're getting over the advantage line. They're not making much ground. So we're happy for them to do this. I think they should kick it. Out wide. They've made a little bit of room. They shrug off one, but they're running out of space. And there's Carter Jones over the ball. Carter Jones over the ball. Steals us the ball back. And we can surely wind this out. Here's a good run. Gage Carter. Gossard probably went a bit early there. Gossard. Good see him passing, but he needs to get the timings right. But I'm happy he's still opening up those options of the pass. Richards away to Van der Merwe. Oh, Van der Merwe is exceptional. Leo keeping it up and trying to look for the offload. Doesn't find it. Leo doing well, but playing Van der Merwe. Such an exceptional player. Sorry, Nicholas. You're never going to see the field again. Oh, look at this. Gossard looking out wide for who else but Phil Muhammad. Oh, that was magical waiting to happen stuff. Scrumpy. They stay down, which is lucky for them. Oh, what a dummy. Todd Gray. Gray is man of the match for me. He has been exceptional. We are getting cut to ribbons here because we're being forced to come inside. But a two-man tackle. Carter and Brock, the old firm, doing it well and shutting that down. Time is up, folks. Get this ball and shut this out. Shut this down. No. Laidlaw goes away. They're in behind our defence. That pass was beautiful, but that tackle was great. Stevens put down. We are still struggling here. Time is still up. We still don't have the ball. Reset. We turn it over. Get it out. Get it out. I don't care what number or name is on your jersey. Carter Jones, thank God you've done that. Oh, man. Whew, what a game. Oh, Lagrange, well, fair enough. He was exceptional in the first half as well. Jacques Lagrange scores man of the match. And I guess that first half performance definitely deserved it. We take 5 points here, folks, but I don't know if we really deserved it. There's a good reason why we're not beating the others. Managed sides, we're just not quite up to the mark. I'm not sure where it is. Defensively, I think, probably shouldn't have let that many points in. Tackling, maybe it's the tight forwards not tackling good enough. Do we blame defence or do we blame attack? I'm not quite sure. But a good game, entertaining match though. I'm happy to get the win. I'm happy to take all the points as well. I'm happy with Gossard's play. I think he's really coming on strongly. And offloading is very good too. Brock, nice in the 10. Oh, Gossard. Oh, he is a joy to watch, isn't he? He's a beauty to watch. That whole interplay there was superb. I'm just going to watch the whole highlights so I keep doing that. Let's look at stats, folks. 31-26. Bonus points. to the Panthers as well. Not happy to let them have that at all. Possession and territory, we pretty much flatlined even on possession. But territory 60-40, I mean, it's good to get that on our side. There was one tackle difference between the two teams, which is amazing. And one missed tackle between the two teams as well. So we played just as bad as them. We did not dominate this game. And we've been lucky. Oh, they've picked up 2 bonus points. So goal kicking ultimately proved the difference here. Carter Jones, a penalty and a conversion extra. I'd expect that's what it was. Yep, proving to be the difference rather than the try scoring. 4 tries each. 10 handing errors by them, 6 to us. Offloads pretty similar. Attacking rucks, I mean 11 difference, not much really. Turnovers 1, we were pretty good there as well, but they also turned over 16 times on our ball. Kicking we talked about. They conceded 10 penalties. That is a lot. We conceded 0. A donut. That's good. I like that. I'd like to see more of that, please. Lineouts awarded 16 to 11. We both stole 2 each. And red zone time 13 seconds. Wow. 13 seconds. That's all they got. We had almost 1:20. Lagrange score man of the match. 5 points, 1 try, of course. 9 tackles. I mean, that's not very exceptional, is it? Well, what did he score? Let's have a look. The wrong button, idiot. Lagrange is a centre, a 64, not bad. They had a pretty good match all round. Look at that, no one really under 30. Oh, there we go, he was. Tirapo, a 23, but aside from that, oh no, there's a 20 there as well, McCloskey on the wing. But, well, they played very well. So we must have played decently as well. Let's take a look here. One that was pretty average, and that was Mark Collis. Other than that, though, very good. Gossard, good. Brock, good. I mean, let's go through it, eh? This is good ratings. But I think they played very well too, which is why it was such a close game. Front row, Blaine Vandermerva. He is a machine. 44.2. Tatrisky in reserve hooker, 27.2 as well. But Mark Collis had a nightmare at 17.1. But better than the 0.0, isn't it? Better than the 0.0. Second row, 48 for Zangedi, a 28 for Richards. Back row, Sam Cooper with a 39. Josh Evans, a 52. Very good day for Josh. 100% tackles as well. How many attempts? 8 tackles. Very good. Very good night from Mr. Evans. I mean, we all need tackling like that. We look through the rest of that column, and there's 60s. He missed 2 of them. Only made 3. 80s, 50s. We've got to tidy that up, and I think that'll be a difference in our defence. Speed as well is important. Ross Taras had another storming game, 42, as did Lior with another 42. Brocky, exceptional, 61, almost man of the match. Our best performer. And I've got to say, his running game probably needs to pass a little bit more, but his kicking game is a lot better today. So, really good to see Brocky back in touch. Phil Muhammad, a 59, he had a steaming game. If only he could have got that crossfield kick from Gossard, that would have been just a cream on top of the cake there. A 48 for Carter Jones, consistent, he is important to our side. 32 for Gates Carter, don't see much of him at outside centre, but he's still the best man for the job. Clyde Edwards, a 40, unrewarded yet again, but still a good, solid player. Missed 1 tackle, which I'm okay with. 53 for Gossard. He is just, he's a freak, isn't he? And he is our attacking outlet. Gossard, Muhammad, those 2, they are the key to us scoring tries. Well, you know what they say, folks. A win is a win. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as you get the points on the board and take the V over the other side, or the W, victory, or the win, whatever you want to call it. 31-26, I got the win. Invaders over the Panthers, but I mean, this is a concern right here. Attendance, 4,856 capacity. Obviously, still only 7K. We are upgrading, as you guys knew from the first episode, but that is not good. We need to be like this up here. And the difference is, we're getting about 120k as opposed to 180 or 170k. That means that on even home weeks, we're losing a little bit of money. So we're cutting back on a few things just so we, don't have that problem. We need a good run of results though. We are playing these chumps next who did put a thrashing on the Cape Town Fair. So that's a bit of a concern, those guys doing that. So that is the current round coming up this weekend. The Invaders versus Support Lincoln Infantry. They've had a good win. So let's have a look at the table, and we see the Infantry. I'm pretty sure they're down here somewhere. There they go. 27th still. That's their first win of the season over the Fair. I mean, even we thumped those guys. But, yeah, looks like we should get that win over those chumps there. We did just play the Panthers, who are in 28th, and we almost... Oh, how did we almost lose? I mean, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if this... Because the reset, the teams are pretty even, or we're doing something tactically wrong. Some days we look really, really convincing. Other days we look terrible. And, I mean, to almost choke and only beat 28 by 5 points is a bit of a concern. They did get 2 bonus points off us as well. We did pick up a bonus point too, and we now sit in second. 21 points, but 15th overall. It's not where I want to be at all. Considering we've beaten teams like these guys, who we now passed, but they are 16th as well. We need to be doing a lot better than this. A lot better. We need to be concentrating on these numbers here. Border Invasion, I mean, last week we almost beat them. We just got pipped at the post, and they are 5th. So we need to be looking around these sort of numbers. CJ is smashing it. What is the secret, mate? Tell me. Why are you doing so well? I'd love to know. But this division here looks, I mean, it looks terrible, doesn't it? 2nd, 6th, 9th, and 18th. I need to steal one of these numbers off these guys. We need some good performances in the coming weeks as well. We are taking on these guys in a fortnight. That is big. They have lost a game, however. Hang on. I want to see who they lost to. What am I doing? I'm making everyone dizzy. Is what I'm doing. They beat the Summer Bay Razorbacks. Where else are they? That was close, wasn't it? The Rosario Rockets. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're probably all looking at it going, there they are at the top. They won that one. They won that one. When did they lose? When did the Rockets lose? They've got a pretty distinctive colour that I just seem to keep always overlooking as well. The Rockets. Man, I am going absolutely blind. I can't see them at all. There they go. Oh, they lost to the Cardiff Celtics. Whatever they call themselves. They lost to Cardiff, who are 20th. What? Okay, whatever. Anyway, next up, we are facing these guys, which is all well and good. Expecting another victory there. Let's have a look at the squad to update you guys on the ratings and how these guys are going. This is obviously the team we're using right now. Training's going well. Pretty much everyone is max in fitness bar, probably 5 or 6 players. We're moving on our trainings, and we're looking pretty good as well. But there's our ratings. You can see them all on the game if you do play yourselves. A lot of players in the reserves who are looking very, very nice as well. Building these guys up. Great depth in the side. Probably might shave a couple back. I'm not 100% sure. Kikuchi's still out for 2 more games, but that's alright, and he will be coming back. Probably, maybe into the team, I'm not sure. Tatusku's done alright, so we'll play that one as it goes and see what happens. But aside from that, that is me for today. Playing another Droid side next week. Hope to see you all there for that one. As always, thanks for tuning in, and thanks to the guys at GRM for getting in behind the videos as well, and letting me make them on this great little game. If you're not involved in the match, what on earth are you doing? Any rugby fan would love this. This is what I like to call the football manager of rugby games. Rugby management games, I should say. GlobalRugbyManager.com doesn't cost you a cent unless you want to get behind the guys and donate to help them out. So go there, download it, see what you think, and get yourself a team to take on the invaders. I mean, good luck to you. Gossard is just the king of rugby. But yeah, get involved, have a game, and it's always great to see new players coming in matches where you can see by the divisions. A lot of droid sides in there, so a lot of opportunity for new players as well. But that is me for today. Thank you all for watching, as always. Let me know if you think something's going right or wrong for the team as well. Areas you think we could improve or, you know, tweak up on strategies as well. Always good to see other people's input on the videos. So, more than welcome to give us a hand. Until next time, though, I'll see you then. Until then, take care.